You just gotta keep living, man. LIVIN.
I'm gonna start off like usual.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon.
We're here. We made it.
Live from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, coming at you.
Just dox
Charlie, Jordan, Drew,
I hate all of you.
and myself.
Well, thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it.
Guess what, guys?
Thank you, Warren, for giving Drew and I coronavirus.
I'm
Appreciate
sorry
it.
that I gave you guys and then subsequently probably 30 other people COVID.
You gave everyone in the forest corona.
And you're the only,
worst
and
part
you're the
was you
only
didn't tell
one
anybody.
vexed.
Yeah,
The worst part was just like
you're the only one who's
silent
actually
assassin that shit.
I'm
Just,
sorry.
Yeah, it didn't test, didn't fucking tell anyone you were sick.
and then everyone's wondering,
The
like, damn,
virus.
who got me sick? And then oh yeah, by the way,
Assassin's Creed COVID-19.
Dude, I love that. Drew is like, yep, I have COVID. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a test. I had COVID. And then Warren just texts nonchalantly, yeah, it was probably me.
Well, I told
So what are you
everyone that
saying,
I
Warren?
thought I had a cold. I was like, we're gonna solve it the basic way: some Vicks and chicken noodle soup.
Vicks Vapor
And rest.
Rub.
but
I,
looking
I
back,
thought it was just a cold, and then I had a cough for 2 weeks, and I was like, oh yeah, probably a COVID.
Did you ever test or no?
No. And then after all you guys got sick and half of my church and a bunch of other people
You put two and two together.
and multiple people at my job and throughout the community and the state, I was like,
shit.
I told them at work, I probably had it. My boss is like, because I said something when I text you, and you're like, Warren, it's your COVID. Why don't you want to do the podcast? And
got
my
antibodies.
boss is like, dude, what the fuck, man? He's like, you had COVID? I was like, I told you I was sick, and you told me to come to work after I was out for 2 days. Like, what do you want from me?
This is America, you dumb son of a bitch. We
You
don't
wanted
we
to take it
we
down.
don't take off work and we're sick.
Like, now it's a problem. I told you I was sick. Now it's a problem because
Fucked
you
up thing
found out it
is-
was probably COVID. I don't know. Probably
Now
was.
that it's like officially over, we have to use PTO now, so it's not even like they pay
That's-
you.
that's what they've been doing for us, too.
Yeah.
Wait, COVID's over?
It's over officially. It's
Well, as far as
It's officially
as
over.
far as workers' comp
At least
goes,
for
it's over.
Right, the
at least
right.
for the summertime and like the international shit because you don't have to test. I don't think you have to be vaccinated. So it's just like it's open season. So I feel like then they'll be like wintertime. Oh my god,
you don't
the
have to have a
surge.
vaccine or
I'm
a
like, listen,
negative
man. I
test
know
to
you
fly
countries
in.
want
Not anymore,
want money
right?
from the taxes
Good.
and tourism. So that's why they're gonna let it go because they're like it's fine.
They're like, whatever.
Yeah.
But okay, so
what about if you have to get your passport or something?
No, you
They
don't. You don't have to
none
do
of that
shit. You can just
Yeah,
get on a
good.
plane and come to America.
As
It's
it
fine.
should be.
You can Eddie Murphy
Well,
the fuck
and
out of it.
Europe and shit now too. You can go all there.
Europe is finally
So
opening up.
it was in the news. Like they're like
Australia's
Europe
still
is worried people coming over there. I was like, you should thank tourism because, just
Tourism
like
makes the
down
world go
here,
round.
same
Well,
thing.
what did you do when you were like? Because I know Monday night we were both fucked. What did you do as far as like trying to get better?
Oh, that's a good question. I didn't do shit. I just laid down and sweat in my fucking bed.
True.
I had some Sudafed,
Yeah.
some just for the symptoms.
You weren't
but
like smoking or anything like that.
no.
No drinking.
Oh, I was
wasn't
wondering,
drinking.
were you smoking cigarettes?
Yeah.
That's so.
You're
weird.
nuts.
You'll notice I'm still a
Nothing
little
stops
stuffy
me from smoking my
because I
pack.
did not change
How
anything.
long you been like sick? Like when you started feeling sick?
It was Monday afternoon on my way home from work.
Like,
And you
what,
didn't
2 weeks
die?
ago?
No, this past week. No, yeah,
2 weeks, right?
2 weeks ago. You're
Because
right.
for me, it was like it took about 2 weeks from when I started to notice. Like I figured out I was sick about 3 days in, but then because I hung out with you guys that first Saturday,
We did.
I
the
felt
podcast
shitty.
and
I thought
you
it was
felt
just
shitty.
because I had slept under the AC. My family was out of town, so I had the whole place to myself. I was just passed out in the living room watching TV with the
crashing
dog.
under the cold air.
Yeah, under the air. And then I was just like, oh, my
That's why
my
we sit
throat's
you where
dry.
you are. There's an air vent right above your head.
Dude, I'm sorry. I like it cold. I've got layers. I'm like a walrus.
Like
an
man.
onion?
It helps me with the,
You're an
helps me with the
ogre.
cold.
But I call
Detroit,
bullshit, bro. If this motherfucker Jordan can survive COVID with his fucking
Crazy habits. of
post-apocalyptic liver, oh fuck! Like anybody can survive
My
that
liver's
shit.
jacked,
honestly,
bro.
your liver probably
smoking.
looks
Vascular.
like
No, my,
Sticking
my
out.
liver used to be jacked. Now it looks like Hulk Hogan today. Like
it looks like the aftermath of Hiroshima.
brother, and he looks terrible.
You ever seen Through My Eyes?
But yeah, no, I did not change anything. I was smoking, drinking, playing iRacing. I just I had a headache and a fucking horribly stuffy nose. I was like, whatever, man, it's fun.
For the first 2 days, I just didn't have the energy, man.
Yeah.
It was like
I know Monday night
But it-
was shit. Tuesday was pretty shit. But Wednesday I was like, fuck it. Let's have a
You didn't
drink.
get the vaccine, Drew?
no vaccine for Drew B.
Because I was wondering, they're like, oh, because if you got it, you don't feel as shitty. I just thought I had a
Bullshit.
cold.
Is that what they said the vaccine does? It doesn't. It doesn't help. It just
Bullshit.
makes you feel less shitty.
Allegedly,
Okay,
you're supposed to
so-
get it less. Your chance of dying, like from the beginning, I'm not going to cite numbers because YouTube, but like are very virtually nothing. And then like if you get the vaccine, it's even more like exponentially virtually nothing.
So you
So
mean to tell
it's
me it's
just-
like the 99.99% of germs that don't die?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm saying it's like 99.9.
It's like some extreme fucking.
What I want. I'm not rubbing it. You know what, Jordan? Stop fucking interrupting me. What I was trying to say was, oh my fuck,
bitch.
I'm done. I'm pulling a Drew. I'm done.
That's what I'm doing right now. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Fucking forgot because I was touching the mic the way Jordan doesn't like me to touch the mic.
Fondling it. No, it makes noise.
Don't
Sometimes.
slob on the knob.
You can slob on the knob. Just don't touch the mic.
Just don't do it with your tongue.
Go on.
I'm over here like,
I almost want to, but
You mean this part right here?
don't do it. It might be the one I farted on.
don't say that, fucker.
Yeah, you did rock one.
God dang.
That was the first one where it's like,
I was like, are they good?
Can
Did
you
they
hear
pick
it? Wait,
up?
no.
Yeah, fuck COVID.
no, that shit sucked. But no, I got the
Worst
second.
part is, I mean, I had to use 5 PTO days. That's
Yeah,
literally the worst.
Exactly. Like,
It is the
there's
same thing for
no-
us. Like it's at the owner's discretion,
Yeah,
which
exactly,
like
yeah.
basically the entire time it's been you're
They're
using
like,
your
you're-
PTOs.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm not paying
So-
for this. That's what,
They're
that's
like,
what
yeah.
they're saying.
Basically.
I'm fucking
Well,
paying
they
for
already
this.
have to pay for vacation, so it's like, yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
Like,
You're using that shit.
no,
bitch.
I got the second shot, and last Monday I felt like I got it again. It just like
I got the booster. My
I
heart
got
felt
sick
funny
as
for
fuck
3
on the
days.
second shot. You
My
got
heart
the
felt
booster?
funny for 3 days.
You got the booster and everything?
Felt like
Yeah.
I drank
Damn,
5
you got the
Red
full-
Bulls.
Because you're supposed to have like 2
10
boosters
minutes.
by now.
Well,
But
that's
I
the
felt
thing.
funny for 2 days, man. My heart felt fucking weird.
Heart felt
When I was there and I was at
Dude,
Publix
fuck
and they
that.
gave me the shot, she was like, I guess she could just tell. And I went there completely sober. And she was like, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. She's like, she's like, you sure? Meanwhile, I'm like testing my heartbeat and shit. So she could clearly tell. She's like, you sure you feel fine? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I need to go
I'm
to
having
the
heart
ER.
palpitations, but I'm all right.
It literally felt funny, but I was like, yeah, like I'm not gonna pay for an ER bill because we live in
Fuck
America
off,
and we have
yeah.
to pay for it. But anyways,
Credit,
and I
baby.
don't have insurance. Too much money. But anyways,
Not
Yeah.
even through the company?
gotta do what you gotta do.
Even to
I'm
the
not gonna
company,
pay
it's-
$160 a month
Yeah.
for like to have to pay $5,000 before you actually cover me.
It is a
That
scam,
makes
but-
0 cents.
Yeah, as long as you.
No,
you know.
my company offers it's way too expensive. And then my boss goes, when was the last time you went to the doctor? And I was like, I don't know, fucking 10 years ago?
Yeah.
And then I sent him a COVID test. And I sent my boss my positive COVID
Well, just
test.
to prove it to him and be like, hey.
No, I was like, hey,
Boy.
by the way, it was Thursday. Because Drew was
Thursday's the
like,
same
by
day.
the way, I fucking got COVID. And I was like, let me get a
Same
test.
day, yeah.
Fucking dude.
So you went to work and you felt shitty, and then
Well,
what
I
they
felt
told
shitty-
you?
I felt shitty Wednesday and Tuesday.
You
So
told
I didn't
them,
go
or
to-
you went to work and they were like,
no, I did
hey.
not go to work. I was like, I'm not. Oh, I couldn't
okay.
even move. And then I was like,
Oh,
listen, I'm gonna
alright.
come in because she had tests there, and I was like, I'll test. I feel okay, but then I took the test, and obviously I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm out, bitches. Woo!
That's when I tested.
You're like early weekend. I'm off Thursday.
After Andrew-
'Cause
3 day, baby.
I was at work and I was like, damn. I was like, they're probably getting high right now playing video games. That's all I was thinking. I was like, god damn
That's what
it.
I was doing.
Exactly. I was like, bro, this would be a great time.
But
Early weekend.
I've had worse stomach viruses than fucking the COVID, bro. Like,
dude,
I've felt
that.
worse.
food poisoning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Me too.
that shit ain't
you
nothing.
definitely
Poisoning
feel
sucks.
worse.
Like, there's no way all those. I'm sorry, bro. It might sound fucked up. There's no way all those people died from COVID. I'm sorry. It was just time,
It's like
dog.
the whole
Well,
thing.
they were
was
all they all
time,
had
bro.
like pre-existing conditions. and
You
they're
That's
older.
what
you
I'm
could
saying.
come in
Normal,
and-
I don't have
healthy
to
people are
argue
fine.
that
At a certain
COVID was the
point
reason
in
why they
time,
fucking died.
and this
It
is
wasn't,
probably
bro.
gonna get like
not.
flagged, but
That's
at a
fine.
certain point in time, there was a moment where it was like you could come in with a gunshot wound, and if you're positive for COVID and you die, they're gonna say you died of
Right,
COVID.
just for the number.
Like that was
My-
that was like
My cousin,
a
he
thing.
Oh, that happened.
he was telling me about his friend, like known him since high school, whatever, down here, and he's like 30 something. Anyways, and I guess buddy's wife was like, you can't hang out with them unless you've had the vaccine. And he
That's
was like, what
crazy.
the fuck? And then he
nuts.
went and did it and everything, but because his friend's dad had died from COVID, but he also had brain cancer, and I was like, you're telling me. You're telling me.
He died of pneumonia. That's
know-
how people die in
Stay the
That's all I'm
fuck
gonna
away
say,
from
you know?
us. Stay away.
If like
You're telling me.
people who have to have specific medications for what they're dealing with in the hospital end up with pneumonia sometimes, and it's untreatable.
Well, you can get that from the COVID.
Not that pneumonia is
Your
untreatable.
lungs
It's
just being
that
fucked
the
up, but-
treatment for pneumonia is gonna fuck up everything else you've got going on. So
Yeah.
like, dude, that was a scare for me when my dad fucking was in the hospital and then he got pneumonia, and I was just like, fuck, he's fat as
As
fuck.
long as
He's
I
gonna
mean,
die.
he didn't have AIDS
He didn't,
though.
but
He didn't have AIDS. That's the thing is that they literally no, they really created a form of AIDS for every single person, even if you're not gay. Because obviously that's what it was preached as back
You
in the
can't
day.
stop a
are you-
respiratory
Are
virus.
you doing it to baby right now? What are you doing?
No, what? No, I'm saying most people who died of a pre-existing condition and then get stated it's because of COVID. That's the same fucking concept as AIDS, except AIDS literally shut
they did
people's
that back in
immune
the
system
day.
down.
Yeah, well,
but it was
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
like
right.
if
It's
you were
yeah.
sick
Oh,
at
just
any
blaming
point,
it on that,
yeah,
like, back
if you were
then.
sick
Yeah,
at any
yeah.
point and that
It's
fucked you up,
untreatable because
that's
it's
heavy,
gonna kill
dude.
you to give you medication.
And people have survived that shit with certain medications, so it's just
Right,
crazy
people
because
definitely have
these vaccines aren't saving
Apparently
fucking
they're
people's
not working,
lives.
yeah.
They're just manipulating how we fucking talk to each other, how we fucking coexist. You know what I'm saying? And
You know,
it's
you know what
trippy.
I've always thought? I'm like, turns
Trippy.
out it's just. I always wanted to like fucking. When I was in there, I
Oh,
thought
it's
about
all-
stealing a fucking box of them. Just to be like, let me read the ingredients. Then again, they could. Because in my mind, I'm like, I always wondered, like, what if it's literally just saline,
Are the nutrition facts gonna be on it,
bro?
Like on the
You never know. But I just thought, like, what if it's just saline? And they're like,
This
we're
is
gonna
10% of your
we're gonna
daily
make
value.
them feel like this is gonna help them when really it's nothing to ease everyone's tensions. I always thought, literally, what if it was just fucking saline? They're like, this is literally just salt water. They're like,
No, that's
but
what-
now
that's
you
when I
feel
say-
like in
Placebo
your
effect.
mind that it's
Placebo
more so
effect.
yeah.
That's when I
so it's
say-
gonna do the job because it's a placebo.
That's when I say grab a fucking microscopic lens and a little lab kit. Draw some of your own blood if you know how to fucking do that shit. Put it under the fucking shit. Grab that fucking vaccine and see what the fuck it does to your blood under a microscope. Because that's the only way you're gonna sit there and educate yourself as to what this fucking shit is doing to your body. Because once it's in your body, bro, there's no telling what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
There's no telling,
I don't
bro.
think there's malicious really intent.
It's
per
never
se,
malicious, Drew. It's
But
never
just side
gonna be
effects, you
malicious.
never know.
Right, because
yeah.
you never know how your body.
Side effects.
People's
But
reaction.
science-
Right,
This is gonna be the
Science
biggest
is
fucking
ridiculous.
However
scientific
many
like
million people on
you know, just
Earth
petri
fucking
dish that has
something's
ever been,
gonna
bro.
have a
It
bad
affects
reaction.
someone.
That's
Right,
like TJ.
correct.
He was like, "You're gonna."
Kids
He's like,
are
"You're gonna."
allergic to nuts.
TJ was like, "Bro, you're gonna die in 10 years, whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see if like fucking literally more than like half."
I'm already
of the
gonna
world.
die in 10 years, all right?
But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah, sure, we'll see what happens. You know, I fucking rolled the dice because my job made me do it. They're like, we can't, because
And-
me, I was like, this is Florida.
Thankfully-
We passed laws to where you can't force them to do it. And I told them that, and they're like, well, we're not forcing you to. It's all your choice. But like, you know, if you don't, you know, happen to get it, you know,
You're not
maybe
gonna
just-
get
maybe
fucking
just don't
paid.
Come in on Monday.
You're not gonna get fucking
Type of
paid.
shit. And I was like,
This is what I was telling
oh,
Drew back in the
okay.
day. This is
Like,
what I
I
was telling
see
everybody
what's
that was
going
just like
on.
fucking tripping out about, oh, I need to get this shot. I need to get this shot. I'm like, for what? Because you actually scared of like getting sick,
'cause
or
your
because your
job's
job
making
is
you do it.
forcing you to
Right.
fucking go to work.
Oh, you
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
I said
remember that.
all of these
Of
fucking
course,
things, and the
of
sad
course.
thing is that most people that are sitting there sticking by that kind of like
they're not going to say it.
fucking mentality,
gonna say it.
well, they'll
will now.
they'll feel confident behind preaching and arguing about it.
But when it comes to actually saying it to someone
they're
who
going
matters.
straight to work. They're going
Yeah.
straight to work.
Or
They're
doing it on
traveling,
a
they're going
video
outside.
even,
And
anything.
it's ridiculous because that's the
What?
most hypocritical shit, especially when it's people close to you that you know that you're just like, bro, you're smarter than that.
It's like that Joe
You're
Rogan
smarter.
fucking Carlos Mencia shit we were talking about earlier. Same
I
exact
can't
thing.
believe you've never like.
I
delved
only
into
found
that,
out about
bro.
I only figured
Let's
that
play
shit out
footsie,
recently.
Drew.
Sorry.
But no, like just like the same thing. Like Carlos Mencia when they're hanging out after one of the events. And he's like, "Oh, so what?
Is
You
your
guys
name
are-
not Ned?"
You guys are trying to say that, you know, I stole your jokes." He's like, "But Rogan over here is the only one who's saying that, who's accusing me, and he's not even saying him. He's talking about you guys." And then he's like, "Yeah, because you stole his joke. You stole Ari's joke." And Ari pops up. He's like, "It's true.
Well,
you stole my joke."
there's a
And then
wave of
then they look at
people, yeah.
another comedian. They're like, "Come on, you know he's taking your joke too." And he pops in. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it was you." But same mentality. How you said everyone feels the same way, but
Once-
then no one's
once-
willing to say
That's
it.
why that
You know?
That's why the news sucks now, because the news used to do their job and keep everybody in power accountable because they were the whistleblowers and they were.
We're
the
gonna give
ones-
you some Hunger Games
Now.
news.
No, they were
essentially.
No, they were
And-
like, okay.
But that was
No,
a
they were
perfect
whistleblowers.
representation. How all
That's
those
the point.
people looked at all the news people and in the rich part of the Hunger Games, how they're all fake, all this shit. I'm like, bro, that's just the news. Hollywood, all those people, you want to act like this, but in the reality, here's all your average people where they're like, everything's just fine. It's like, bro, we're scraping by in the coal mine over here.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, yeah, this is America and it's the best fucking country. I could live in Haiti or somewhere where they don't have running water. Says my coworkers who are from there, which I'm like, yeah, that's why this place is so fucking great. But goddamn, I mean, it could be worse.
We're the only.
It could be worse,
no.
but you know what I'm saying?
Have fluoride.
The reason why we're still great.
We could have.
Look at all these
we have
people
fluoride in
bitching
the
about
water.
their rights when it comes to
Exactly.
when you look at America and it comes to like all the gender stuff, however many genders there are now, I don't know.
So here's a good one.
There's another one every day. Hold on. There's fucking like the gender shit, the transgender shit, the gay rights, all that stuff, and that's all fine, well and good. Go ahead, but this is the only country that you can actually have
Talk
that
about
complaint without getting your fucking head cut off. Like, that's not the only country, but I mean, for fuck's sake,
The world is so dark.
For fuck's sake, try to do that shit anywhere in the
Anywhere
fucking
that's not in the
East.
West. Yeah, exactly.
Like, try to complain about
Eastern
your
Europe.
rights to fucking like if I want to blow Warren, like,
If
and
I'm drunk enough,
I
yeah,
want to
no,
walk
I don't
outside and go, I think I should be able to blow Warren. I'm gonna get my fucking head cut off.
This weekend is Pride, and Wilton Manor should be all right, at least here. But I know.
Oh no! If I wanted to blow you, we could drive like 5 minutes south, and I could
Yeah.
blow you in the street.
Oh, and everyone would watch. Everyone would clap. It would be
yeah,
great.
everyone would be like, "You're
But-
so brave."
Bro,
White
I
people
was,
gotta talk about
I was,
something.
here's the thing.
Oh my god.
So I was at Walgreens and I seen a pack of Oreos. It was like
It's
2
getting
weeks.
too serious.
This is 2 weeks ago. I see a pack of Oreos and it's got the rainbow, whatever. And it's like, we're your ally, blah blah blah. Almost made me never want to buy Oreos again. Anyways, but
A
other
lot
than
of food
that,
coloring
I
in
don't
that,
care.
I imagine.
And
I hate
so-
gay Oreos.
So my job, and I told everyone at work, and I was like, bro, I was like, all these companies, they're just simping for cash. They're acting like they give a shit
do it every year.
until June 19th, because that's Juneteenth, and they're not gonna give a fuck, which is this Sunday. And
Father's Day, right?
so at my job, they have a Twitter. Not saying where I work, but they got a Twitter page. So I checked it out, and I was like, I guarantee you, they're gonna have something about Pride. And they changed like the company's colors to be a rainbow, and like, oh yeah, we support, whatever gay rights and all that shit because it's June. And I'm like, that's cool, So then I look up the countries that, being gay or anything like that is a crime where it's like you can go to
religious
jail
crime.
or we'll literally execute you.
Yeah.
And yeah, it turns out it's like, 70-something countries.
Yeah,
13 of them will execute you. So
that's what I'm fucking
So
saying.
I was like,
You have
okay.
the right to complain here. Quit your fucking bitches.
So, but we put this up on the Twitter being like, yeah, we changed it back. We're so progressive. And I was like, okay, we do business with Algeria and Saudi Arabia. Algeria, you can go to prison for about 15 years for like if they assume you're gay. You
It's
don't ever get
religious law,
caught.
bro.
You could just have a little sugar in the tank and they lock you up.
Bro, that's it. They're like, he's a little fruity, bro.
Meanwhile,
He's a
meanwhile,
little
meanwhile, there's
spicy.
dudes walking
gay
around
jokes.
holding hands that are just homies.
No gay
You've
jokes.
seen it.
They do that, though.
with that
the
shit.
rich ones.
You've seen the
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
walking around holding hands. That
And we do business with Saudi Arabia,
You were
which
in Afghanistan.
depends
You
on
saw
how they're
that shit.
feeling that day. They can either lock you up or execute you. So I was just like, do we care? To like the marketing lady, I got so mad. I was like, do we really care? I was like, everyone's simping for cash. I was like, bro, this shit kills me.
No, they don't care.
Because I'm like, do you care? Because if you did, why are we doing business with these countries? I'm like, just be honest. Quit putting it in my face or be honest. Like, come on. If you're going to be that real and be like, we care, then why are we doing business with them? Maybe because they make like 20% of our profits.
Did you see the Ben and
I don't know.
Jerry's interview? It was Ben and Jerry.
Their ice cream's great. I don't.
No,
Their
no.
politics.
The Ben and Jerry.
Politics shit.
I don't care about
No,
their
no.
Yeah, I guess.
No, it was
but
so
their ice
funny,
cream's
though.
so fire. I might actually get some when we
It was
when
so
we leave.
funny because they were talking.
Nah, I
they were
gotta
like,
make the
"We're gonna
ribs,
stop
but-
shipping ice cream."
That sounds so
to,
fucking good.
like,
I'm probably gonna get that
you
today
know,
or tomorrow.
Fucking certain parts of the world because of their policies and shit like that. Like we're,
Right.
and then somebody, I think the interviewer was like, "Hey, so you've seen down in Texas and shit these abortion laws and all that." Fucking,
Oh, I thought you just meant other countries, like in the U.S. They're like,
and
we're not
yeah,
gonna-
and then and they were like, "Well, why aren't you? If you believe this, and that coincides with it, why are you
why are you
shipping
that?
it to Texas?"
Yeah.
And fucking Ben or Jerry, whichever one
Money.
of them talks, they've got like a fucking.
Whichever one.
They've
I'm
got
be
they,
honest
they
with
have
you.
like a Penn and Teller
Money.
bit going. It's fucking annoying, but one of them is just like thinks about it for a second. He's like, "It's a good question." It's like, yeah, it fucking is.
Why are you shipping them? Because that cheese, baby.
It's
That's
every
why.
company in the month of June every year, just like, hey, Olive Garden, when you're here, you're gay.
I mean, it's like my cousin's gay.
Just for June.
My niece is gay. I love them, and it's like Sure, yeah, I don't think what you're doing is cool, but it's like, yo, bro, that's you.
What do you mean cool?
But my problem's like,
Gay people are cool as fuck, bro.
they're cool. They make good food, all that shit. But I'm just like, I don't know. Anyways,
Gay people give the best.
I
gifts.
I'm like, it's cool. That's not me.
Gay
You can
people
do what
give
you
the
do. I
best
have my
gifts.
opinions, but I just hate companies and everything being like, you need to feel this way. I'm like,
They're pretty much saying
you probably
fat,
wouldn't like if I pushed
They're
my
fat
ideals
bitches-
onto you.
They're projecting.
fat bitches
Like, let
need
me tell
love
you
the
to be
same
a
way gay
Christian,
people
and
spend
that's
money.
Not, do bong hits for
projecting.
Jesus, but
They're projecting. I love making jokes and shit, but like, bro, my uncle and his husband are gay, and I've never been to a more beautiful wedding. Those dudes party like a motherfucker. Like,
I'm kind of jealous I'm not gay though.
dude. How
Say that one more time.
I made this point.
How sweet would that
I
be?
made
You're as
this
horny as
point.
you are, but with another guy, you can fuck anyone you want all the time. It'd be fantastic.
I said this before, and everyone
not
was
gonna
like,
lie,
bro,
but I'm not
quit.
I remember this.
Bro,
I quit.
No,
I'm
no.
not being a part
You're
of this
not
podcast
understanding
no
the
more.
point. No, you're not.
There's no
understanding the
point to being
I
jealous
know
of
what you're
wanting to
saying.
be gay.
bro,
I've
yeah.
made this point.
He knows
before.
what
I
he's
remember
saying.
this.
They all think this.
No,
Oh
no, no, no,
God.
I remember this conversation.
I've made
I
this
quit.
point before.
He just gets up.
I have
I'm
made
done.
this point before.
I
Get
quit.
your fucking orange clog shoes.
Don't hate on my moon shoes.
Give me one of those.
Don't hate on my moon
Give me
shoes.
one
Y'all
of those.
try
Charlie
wanna,
is
y'all,
dressed in a
y'all
rainbow
want to be
of
gay,
colors.
be gay, but
I
don't
wanna-
hate on my moon shoes.
No, we don't want to be
Don't
gay.
hate on my moon shoes.
We don't want to be
I
gay,
have
but
pride for my moon shoes.
it would be so much easier to get laid if I was gay. You kidding
No
me?
shit. All you gotta do is fucking ask
I would
the
trick.
guy to
I would trick women.
suck his dick.
That
No,
was the
I
point
would just
of
trick
the
women.
argument.
But no, who wants to be gay?
If you're gay, you don't
If
what?
you're
If you're gay, you love that shit. What are you talking about?
You are.
I like women.
I like women and I love
Women,
that
women,
shit.
women.
Fuck more
Concept
women.
of a woman.
God.
No, but like it's the same
Stop
thing.
calling
How
me
you feel
daddy.
about chicks if you like the fucking guy and you're a man? So the same thing. It'd just be fantastic.
I'd be so,
It'd be so easy.
dude. Literally, I could drive 5 minutes and just.
I would just
go-
whip my dick out and it would be that simple.
I could go stuff a butt in fucking 5 minutes driving south. Just be like, all right, I'm here. Fucking go to Hamburger Mary's and just pick a dude. Yo, you want to go watch the game and fuck?
Fuck is hamburger.
This will be my last podcast
You're ridiculous.
on living.
You're
This is
ridiculous.
stupid.
This one's just gonna be called.
Listen, we
Happy
barely got
Pride.
you here we barely got you here to begin with. So
Envious gay boys.
I got ribs cooking in the oven.
Envious gay boys.
Oh, that's right.
I
forgot
got
about
ribs
that.
cooking. I got. I don't know
nice,
what the
nice
time.
segue.
No, you just said it from fucking. Thanks for finally fucking coming over. But no, we got the ribs. Charlie
I do
wanted to move the
appreciate
whole
y'all
setup.
making time
But
out
I
of your
still
day at
love you.
2:00 on a
No,
Saturday to wake up.
It's funny because you know what's great about this, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and spill the beans. These motherfuckers are lazy as shit and act like they can't fucking take an opinion or an idea and run with
No,
it.
you wanted me to
They want to
bring-
do the same shit every fucking weekend, guys. We can't switch it up. So just remember, this is what you're gonna see every time
Yeah.
we fucking do a podcast.
This is
love you guys.
This is our podcast studio.
Love
What
you
the
guys.
That's how it
fuck?
works.
It's the best podcast studio in the world. That's all I'm saying. Is like the equipment is too fucking heavy to move. It's too much wires and shit. So
Yeah.
like if somebody fucking says, "Hey guys, I'll help out," it's still too much, bro. And it's
Drew
funny.
has-
It's funny. It's like, damn.
He
all you
wanna-
guys want to do is drink and chain smoke cigarettes, bro.
Well, okay. What
Let's
do you want,
go.
Charlie?
Let's go.
What do you want to
Let's
talk
fucking
about, bro?
We've been talking this whole time. What do you want to talk about?
Well, you're acting like this is boring for you. What do you
I've
wanna talk about?
never said it was boring. I was just talking.
All right. Well, okay,
But you guys
yes.
wanna be gay.
Moving all this equipment.
You guys want to be gay?
So you guys wanted to be gay.
I quit.
You killed it for me.
I didn't put a rainbow on my fucking
I'm
page.
gonna
You know what I'm
kiss you
saying?
on the
Like,
lips, Charlie.
oh God. Wake up ballless.
Wake up without a kidney. It's just like that's what you get.
Testicle one too.
That's what you get.
You're gonna get a knock on your door one day, and it's just gonna be a train of fucking gay guys.
If I kissed Charlie, we would never see him again.
You hear
Like,
what he
we
goes to?
It would be.
We're just
it
gonna
would,
name this one.
No, the next time we
Name
saw
this one
Charlie, he'd be on
Gay
Deadliest
envy.
Catch.
That's what it's called.
No.
Gay envy.
If I and that's the
Angry
thing.
gay envy.
If I
That'll
kissed
be
you,
it.
the next time we'd see you would be on like Deadliest Catch when they brought it back. You'd just be on a crab
Bruh.
boat, like just like I'm never talking to anybody again. I kissed a boy and
I'm gonna join the Pentaveret.
I don't support.
Dude, that show.
I don't support any
Thank
of
you
these
so
things that
much
I've
for
talked
putting that
about,
on
just to
last
let
night.
everyone know.
Join the
That
Pentaveret.
show, Mike
I'm
Myers is
done.
back.
put it in there
baby.
'cause he
Oh
don't
my
notice.
god.
What was the bitch name that was fucking Keegan Michael Key in that shit? I'm
I
gonna
don't know,
knock
that
the
was
lisp
weird,
out of her
bro.
fucking mouth.
Are you gonna key or peel?
Yo, what's that new horror
on
movie
now.
that they got coming out?
the key or pee?
Huh?
What's the new horror movie that I haven't seen? The
Horrors
other ones.
movie?
No. What's that new horror movie with? With
Charlie's Angels 2.
what's his name? The dude from Key and Peele that's making the fucking Us and the other ones.
Oh, Nope.
Jordan Peele.
Nope. Yeah.
The alien shit.
I haven't seen.
Nope.
Do you have to watch the other ones to see that one?
No,
Or
hell no,
they're
it has
all
nothing to do
separate?
with it.
Connected?
They're all their own
separate
movies.
movies?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're all
The whole
separate.
thing is like we have a black cast. That's the whole thing. And,
Well, yeah, but still, if it's good, I
That's
don't
not it.
care.
It's a good fucking
No,
horror.
he,
I'm saying
he
if it's
won't
good, I
hire,
don't
production
care.
company.
he
It's
won't
fine.
hire
It's the
a
same-
white lead,
Well,
which
no,
is fine.
That's not the point of it, though.
Honestly, that's fine. But also,
That's
his,
Tyler Perry status.
No,
Yeah.
but this is the thing.
No, I'm
Tyler
saying-
Perry can
I
do whatever
don't-
the fuck he wants.
Can I fucking finish?
No.
What?
Fuck
you, Jordan!
Wait. Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm not done.
No, so when, the thing that makes Jordan Peele's movies good is the fact that it doesn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it. I just spilled like half of that little fucking
Unbelievable.
bottle I got.
Unbelievable. Unforgivable.
I'm angry.
Now you have to chug it.
I'm angry.
Already foul.
Yeah, you gotta check that.
No, I'm just
But no,
frustrated.
the thing that makes Jordan Peele's shit
God
so
damn it.
good isn't the fact that he has a black cast or won't hire a white male lead. It doesn't matter. He writes good fucking scripts and dialogue, and he writes a good story, and that's why it's good. It doesn't
This
matter
shit is
who the
interesting.
fuck is in the goddamn
Right, no,
movie.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
If it's fucking written well, it's gonna
That
do
was the
well.
smallest one they had.
I saw Top Gun. Did you see Top Gun?
I still need to
No,
see
I
You
Top
saw
Gun.
this new one? You saw the new one?
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
Was it
wasn't
good?
Okay, can I comment on it for a second
No.
without spoilers?
Absolutely
no, there's
not.
definitely spoilers
No,
coming.
it won't be a spoiler.
Absolutely not.
Won't be a spoiler. It is basically the original. I loved it. Subjectively. Objectively, it is the original Top Gun. Also, the trench run from Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I definitely saw that. I feel that. Death Star, hell.
Hit some
Hell
shit
What'd you
with-
say?
Hit some shit without a liaison.
Force.
Use the
Force
force,
power.
Luke.
You're saying
Alec Guinness, use the force, Luke.
No, but what are you saying? It's just like how they remade Star Wars.
It was yes.
They,
It was
they,
the Force
they pissed
Awakens
me
of
off
Top
that they're
Gun.
just
Yes.
remaking old
It
movies.
was
I'm like,
the Force
come on,
Awakens
come
of
up with
Top
a
Gun.
good
That is
idea.
such a good
The
way to
writing
put
is
it.
the same. Yeah, the writing is set up so
Bro.
that the kids or the fucking other
I
characters.
I
do all
still
the
love
same
that shit though. It was so sick. All the flight
It was
scenes
badass.
are so
Yeah, no, I
well
wanna see it.
fucking cut.
When you want to go
And
to
it
the
was
movie?
really all those
actual shit. It's
motherfuckers.
I
all
wanna
them
see
in
the
cockpits.
Northman, but I
They're
don't
pulling
think it's in
big
there
G. You see
anymore.
Tom Cruise's
Oh,
face.
I wanted to see that too. I heard that was.
That one dude. I see. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to spoil it.
Bro,
I
let's
gotta
go
stop
see
talking.
Top Gun tonight.
Nah.
We
I
pay
gotta
for
go
it
to the
again.
studio because I have a
I'd be down to
life.
for it again.
Guys, I'm bald.
You're an
I
old
cut the
man.
dreads off. We
You
didn't
want-
talk about that.
Listen,
I'm gonna go.
Hey.
we can go to a
smoking.
matinee. Oh yeah, that's right. Charlie doesn't have any fucking dreads anymore.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You
He
should
does
have
look pretty good,
brought him in
though,
a
don't he?
bag, just like. Woo.
I still have them in a bag. That's the funny thing. I haven't touched them.
I haven't got rid of him. You make a wig out of it like a fucking weirdo.
disgusting.
Put it back.
Just glue them on
Sell
all
it.
kinds of sideways and
Yeah,
shit.
we'll hot glue it to your head.
Bro, hell no.
Bro, we'll sell this shit in
just like a
Pompano
fucking
for
black
like
bitch.
$100. It's real human hair. Bro, you know it's more expensive.
Hell yeah, bro. I'll probably make like 400.
Dude, I hope everyone can
Probably
see
good.
what your eyes just did while you're doing that.
Bro,
Jordan goes wide-eyed like, yeah.
you ever been to the beauty supply shop? I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Bro, I am with that black girl game right there.
Hey,
Sally's Beauty Supply. You get the commercial size shampoo and conditioner that's supposed to be like diluted
With
and
cocoa butter.
and you just use it, bro. I mean,
Don't you laugh.
shampoo and conditioner will last you a year, bro. It's like a
Just give it a
64
kiss.
ounce fucking thing, and it's all
Charlie.
concentrate. You barely have to use any.
give him a touch.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know, but I made him laugh. I just love fucking with him every
I
time.
don't know what the fuck
making
you're
him
saying.
laugh.
I was in the middle of a sentence and I just see Warren making chipmunk sounds.
cocoa butter.
He's a, you know, he just said they got the big things of shampoo. It's concentrate. I was like, it's got cocoa butter. Now just kiss it.
Kiss it.
Kiss it. Kiss it. Wait, it's good for the sun.
They put that shit on everything. They put this shit on their eyelashes, bro. They're fucking.
I'm not allowed to comment.
There's a cat
Due to
outside.
my Caucasian.
Nah, he's in there.
No, they're fighting in there.
Jesus.
What?
So did you show off your shirt yet? I know we referenced it, but
That one made my head hurt, guys.
long. That's offensive. I'm offended.
We
Nah,
didn't
it's cool.
smoke. I didn't smoke weed before we
Dude.
started. I need to smoke right now,
shit.
guys.
Pause.
I really quit.
Pause.
That's
Take a
it.
pause.
Only to smoke weed.
Hey, who's responsible for? Okay, I'm gonna leave it up to you. You get to choose
mid-credit
the fucking-
scene?
You get to
Choose
choose
what?
the pause scene.
Mid-credit
What did I
scene
say
by
the
Warren.
last time?
No. We're not gonna even say it right now, but I'm gonna tell you it's your responsibility. This is Warren's fault. See you in a
Love
few.
ya.
Fuck you.
I want to sing y'all a brand new song I just wrote.
Let's take a look at what actually happened.
Mr. President, may I Dr. Biden, how was the anniversary?
So Biden
Don't look at
fell.
me like that,
Bro,
Warren.
so
I'll
look at this
kill
porn.
you.
Yeah, you gotta see this shit.
I'll kill you.
Biden fell on a bike, and it's the funniest
yeah,
thing I've ever
this is great.
seen.
We're gonna let you guys see it.
This is what's gonna happen to you, Warren.
This shit.
No, they just saw
Literally like that, and they have multiple views of it. Like everyone's recording. Like,
I thought he was gonna be like going down a mountain like 20 miles an hour and flip. I was like, oh, okay, that's understandable. But Jesus,
happens when you let
you're supposed to
senile men-
exit off the left, somehow fall to the right.
this is what happens when you let
Jesus
senile men ride a
Christ.
bike.
everyone. Everyone just saw that. You're the last person to see that.
Oh my God.
Joke to everybody.
Yeah, you just put this shit over here so everyone can see. When,
No, that's
you
gonna
put it
be
on.
your
You can put it
mid.
on.
That's gonna be our pause scene.
Oh, okay.
All right, that works.
But goddamn, that was
Oh,
fucking
man.
ridiculous. Anyways,
I need to watch it one more time. Sorry.
so I'm out of my small Jack
So
Daniels since I
funny.
spilled half of it on the floor.
Early times,
fucked
for
up.
the
Early
best
times.
of times.
Early times when
I-
when it's 11 a.m.
They just
My
let
sandals
him do
are
that.
ugly.
That's so
They let him fall over. Nobody tried catching him.
They won't
That
let him.
actually
They
feels
won't let
great.
him drive his old Corvette, but they'll let
don't
him
let any
ride a
president
bike
drive.
and eat
Yeah.
shit. and look
Thankfully,
like
he had a
dumbass
helmet. I
with a
guess.
helmet.
Thankfully, he had a helmet.
They don't let
because
any president
He
drive.
was actually the
Thankfully,
only
he
one
had
with a
a
helmet. They planned this.
I
They
think
planned
they're
this.
trying to kill him. They're trying to kill that motherfucker.
Set him on a bike.
Come
mean,
on.
Let's put him on a
In
bike.
100-degree weather.
No training wheels.
Who would you put up on the Democrat side of things if it wasn't, if he's not going to run again? Who is really
By the
would they
rules
pick?
that
Obama.
by the rules that they
Bring
have
Obama
made,
back.
they have to run Kamala.
They have to.
Kamala
But
Khan.
would that be
Miss
your
Marvel.
thing, or you wouldn't try Bernie again, or anyone, or?
No, they don't want Bernie.
Bernie's
Bernie
not a
doesn't.
Democrat.
Well, yeah, I know
Bernie
that, but
doesn't
I'm just
line
saying.
up with what they want for whatever the fuck
He's
they're
not
doing.
too.
Well,
he's
he's
not
close-
too progressive.
He's
Like,
closer. Yeah, he's closer than a lot of shit, to be honest. But
Bernie didn't push Biden off the bike.
But no, by the rules that they have stated, they have to they have to nominate a woman of
Well-
color. It's the vice president already.
Bernie is really against like a lot of shit that's
You
going
think-
on with our government. The
you
Fed,
think Trump
for
Dog's
example,
gonna
Federal
run?
Reserve and shit. That's
Do you think Trump Dog's gonna run?
I don't know.
I hope
T-Dog?
I think.
I don't think so, and I hope not.
T-Dog,
the
he's not
Republic-
with it.
The
I
Republican-
voted for him the
I
last
don't think
time, not the
he's-
first time, but I don't think he's going to run again. I
You
hope
voted
Ron
for
DeSantis
T-Dog?
does.
I think
it's
I
gonna
think
be
Ron
Ron
DeSantis,
DeSantis.
100%.
I think you're right. I think it's gonna be Ron.
First
love
time
it.
I was like, why is this
100%.
character? First time I was like, why is this character running for president? I'm clearly going to vote for Hillary Clinton because I was a Democrat. But then the second time I was like, all right, well that's actually all well and good. And
You voted for Hillary, bro.
You just didn't
Yeah.
decide to not vote.
That's the
No.
why.
Second
I
time
would
that I
never
voted for
have
Trump.
Not voting
expected
is
that
voting.
from you
And then
at
I just
all.
became like extremely.
I think our votes
Well,
don't count.
I was
Not
I was
voting is still
I was
voting.
on the right, and I didn't understand what the right was, which basically means you were a Democrat in like the late '90s, early 2000s, and now I'm like the same viewpoints I hold. Now makes me a Republican because I'm not
Well, it's
too
also
I'm
called
not
the
too
right
extreme.
Well, right, and then
No,
and
because like
ideals
I'm
do
not
change.
too progressive. I'm like Bill Maher.
But that's what I'm saying.
Honestly.
I feel like based on that intellectual
You know?
level of intelligence for politics, you shouldn't be allowed to vote.
Who, me?
Anybody that's like is unsure.
Oh yeah, I said that there
So
should be a
you?
test.
No, I'm sure that
They
I
should-
wouldn't
they
vote
should
for
have
either
to-
party, so I don't
Well,
vote.
not even that. My biggest problem is like votes for like bills. Florida's one thing, like how they do things. Like on the last time, they're like, "Oh, do you want to make weed?" Well, they try to do recreational, but like, do you want to make it medical? Like 2016, I was like, "Yeah, clearly." But they're like, and also like by having weed be legal, do you want to make it so vaping isn't allowed indoors? It wasn't that one, but there was a bill that was like that.
Like what?
No,
I could
they
give
literally
a fuck.
no. They put like, but they put two on the
People used
same
to
thing.
smoke
They
on
don't make it
airplanes.
separate.
I could fucking
They-
care.
like it was literally like, do you want to ban racing greyhound dogs, which they got rid of? But they're like, and voting for this also makes like vaping illegal indoors. Which it's like, why
Oh,
isn't
no,
that a
it's
separate
always-
thing?
yeah.
Why is that
Well,
also
that's what
in
they
there?
do
That
with
makes
Because that's what they
zero
give you. They give you
sense.
two options
That
that are
makes zero
shitty,
sense.
and then they say
Lobbying
pick
works.
one. And in my mind, I'm like, people are
No,
smarter
it's not
than
the
that.
Two options.
No, they
sneak shit
combine the
into
law.
bills.
No,
They
that's what I'm
combine
saying.
them,
It's
you
like
know?
if somebody
Shit
sits
into
there and
bills.
says,
That's
here's
why
dinner,
that's
but there's
why
shit on it.
That's why no.
Yeah,
common-
it also
Eat
has
it
shit
or
on
not.
it, and like here's
That's
yeah.
why no common sense.
You're not gonna like it.
I'm
not gonna lie, this Early Times mixes very well
They try
with
to sneak
Coca-Cola.
random shit into different bills, and that's why that like you want gun laws, you want more restrictive gun laws. Okay, great. Why are you trying to sneak some fucking awful bullshit?
Why are you trying to
in?
sneak money into the Ukraine?
Yeah, it's wild.
What does that have to?
Just focus on the one thing and pass that, and then we can focus on the next thing that you were trying to sneak in there. Go ahead.
Here's a. So I heard about this from people on YouTube going to like.
That sounds like a credible source.
Well, rallies again. No, just like it's like me going to an anti-gun rally and interviewing people, and basically he's like, and
That's credible.
The guy was super pro-gun, and then like had a stand at like the NRA's like 150 years, whatever, in Texas, which was kind of ironic because 2 weeks earlier, you know what happened, but they were planning it for a while.
Damn.
Anyways, so the whole thing, the guy was like, he
should have postponed that. Yeah.
No, listen, it's fine. Shit happens. He's like,
Damn.
he's like, well, why don't we just interviewing people that were at this protest? He's like, what would you think if we take these semi-automatic rifles that you're trying to ban from people who, you claim don't need them for any purpose? Why don't we just take them and ship them over to Ukraine where they need them? And everyone was like, that's a fantastic idea. Which proves my entire point of why, when you're like, why do you need this type of a weapon? You never know what happens.
Yeah.
Like, well, you don't need that.
You never know when Russia's coming.
Right.
Bro,
China.
You think shit's cool because we live in America?
China.
Yeah, we owe them
You think shit's sweet because we're America? Yeah,
They
sure.
owe us money too,
Our
man.
military's
Everyone owes
awesome,
each
but when
other
it comes
shit.
down to
It's all
it,
debt.
you
It's all
never
bull- it's
fucking
all-
know. You think them Ukrainians thought that shit was going to happen?
No,
I mean, they've been fighting them for years now, but you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
You
sick
think that
of?
shit happens anywhere?
Do you know what I'm really sick of as far as voting goes? I am sick
How
of...
nothing ever helps us out.
No. I am sick of voting for a candidate because I'm voting against the other
Another one.
candidate.
It's a two-party bullshit system.
I'm settling for the person
Right,
of like the lesser of two evils
right,
instead of voting for
right.
someone I believe in.
That's
Can we
why I voted
find
for Trump the
fucking
last
person that the average
Well, that's the whole
dude
problem
can
with-
believe in as a president? Like,
That's the whole
fuck,
problem with the
man.
bipartisan
You know, we need
system, dude.
someone
It's
like
fucking
Jocko
dumb.
Willink or Tulsi Gabbard. Well, not Tulsi Gabbard, yes.
No.
But like Jocko, because it's like he doesn't
That
want to
would
be president.
No, I'm not waking up at fucking 6 a.m.
You don't
every
have
fucking
to.
day. No, he would make.
He is. That's the difference.
No, he would get shit done. He would get
You know
shit
what I'm
done,
saying?
but it would also.
But no, not even just him specifically, but it's like people who are like, they have ideas and they're like, here's how we could, maybe, I mean, who knows? It's just ideas, but at least we got some fucking better ideas than these same people making
we
shit happen.
just need somebody who.
Bro, it's the same deck of cards. It's like I watched
someone
W
normal.
by Oliver Stone, and it's supposed to be 2003 about Bush and how all this shit happened to him and everything. And then it just shows realistic video of like
Bush.
Hillary Clinton, Bernie, Biden. They're all in the Congress. Fucking people on the right, they're still there. Yeah, they're still there. It's the same fucking deck of cards. Then it's like, okay, Obama's president. Well, Hillary's just Secretary of State. Biden's vice president. Well, now we're going to try to run Hillary for, to be the president. Well, that didn't work. Now we're going to run Biden. Still, the same politicians are just changing their job to
It's a
do
puppet
different
show,
shit.
dude.
And I'm like, you wonder why nothing nothing happens. Put term limits on these people. Yeah, I don't agree with everything Republicans do. I just feel like they're less fucking ridiculous than all this other shit that's going on. But still, put term limits on them. Get them the fuck out of there. You can only run, I'd say give them 6 years, 2 terms. Instead of 4 for the president. That's it. And then you're out, bro. We gotta fucking people need to know who they're voting for, and no one does.
The loudest people.
Even me.
The loudest people on
I looked
social
them up.
media-
I got my ballot mailed to me, and then I looked up everyone and what they stood for before I voted. But you wouldn't even know these people are on the ballot until you actually go there to vote in person.
Yeah, I didn't know half of those people.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
Like, I don't know. I like their name.
I took my time and actually kind of looked them up,
That
but
name sounds
only did
cool.
like a 90-second research on each one of them. Who really knows what they're about? But people probably don't even do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You wonder. That's like my coworkers are like, "Oh, voting don't count, whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, well, you think voting doesn't count, so they're gonna make what happen what they want." Well, you not voting is literally going to do that. Maybe there is a chance that democracy is still kind of a thing. And if it still matters, that's why it matters to fucking vote.
Well, understand where like.
But if you want to be ruled by people and have no opinion, then don't vote at all.
But understand that, like, okay.
I
you look
see
at-
both ways.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
do see
At
both
least
ways.
vote,
Because
even if
you
it's
are
not a
the
sham.
you
Then
are
at
the
least you have an
everyman.
opinion.
You are the silent majority that's not on social media yelling about it. The loudest people are the fucking minority of just dumbasses.
No, the loudest.
On both sides.
They're a minority, but
On
it
both
seems like they're
sides, but it's
majority.
well, that's what the
Because they're loud
people
enough.
gravitate to. There's enough of them that it's loud.
Yeah.
But also, the vast majority of people just want some normal fucking American.
This early times of
goddamn
Coca-Cola
happening.
tastes fantastic.
Everyone,
together, I
wants,
gotta
right
admit.
it
everyone
does.
wants to be back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
I want to be
again.
in
That's literally
19.
what
I want to
everyone wants
be when Bill Clinton first got elected. We had all I heard in elementary school was how we had a $3 trillion surplus.
It wasn't like they make it
That's
seem,
all.
but
No, that's
yes.
all I heard when I was a kid.
were
When I
looking
was a
good.
kid, we have a $3 trillion surplus. We're the greatest country in the world. And then 9/11 happened, and then now I can't fucking possibly
Then
buy
they
a
Now I
house.
can't leave my shoes on before I go into a
The
plane.
global
Now,
reset.
no, now I can't fucking possibly think about buying a house for the next 5 years.
At least down here.
Well, soon.
It's impossible.
Dude, yeah.
It's fucking impossible. You can't make a fucking single person's living.
Florida, you have to have roommates, or you just gotta have a girlfriend, or both.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or you got to be gay, apparently.
Warren, what's up, dude?
Oh fuck, that's gay as fuck. That was
I'll
that was
marry
quick.
you for
You want to
tax
split the
benefits.
rent?
That
man?
was quick
You wanna
as
split the
fuck.
rent? We'll get a California
I'll
king, all
marry
right?
you
We're going
for
to need
tax
some room.
benefits.
He said, I'll treat you real good, Warren."
I'll sleep in the living room. Well,
I'll be
I was
good
gonna
to
say
you.
just
I'll
don't have
tear
loud
that ass
parties
up.
because I need to sleep.
I'll be real good to you, Warren.
I mean,
I'll eat
I've
the scrub.
always thought about being gay because it would be cool, but I mean, I just don't like guys, so I'm sorry.
He said,
I mean,
it
I
would be
joke
cool.
about it. I mean, that would be cool if I was gay, but I'm just,
But titty fuck the fuck out of you. I just wanted to look at Charlie and see his reaction.
I just like getting my dick sucked, to be honest with you.
I knew it was gonna become.
No, Warren was trying to call you on a FaceTime with his shirt up.
I was going
But he
like this.
But he was rubbing his fucking nipples and shit, and then he
That's
came
all that
over
was
to
on
me
there.
showing me a text, and he fucking rubbed up against my arm, and his nipple was hard as fuck.
He's got Alyssa.
was
He's
like,
got
"God
Alyssa
damn,
on the
bro."
FaceTime.
Did you leave
She's
some
showing
hairs?
him her house, and I was like, "Don't record me."
His shirt, this thing's just like pow. Like
I have bumped into him. He was like, "Damn, that's hard."
I was like, God damn! All I got was nipple right there, and he's like, "Yeah, they're hard. I've been rubbing them, trying to call Charlie on a FaceTime."
How you feel about that, Charlie? My shirt's up. Let me cover myself.
Because we're the four best friends in
The whole wide world. Four best friends in the whole wide world.
Oh my
is
god,
that?
the power just fucking went out. I
Make
gotta,
sure this shit's still kicking,
I gotta
dog.
fix that battery.
I
Hold
thought
on.
I thought it was the fucking timer, but
Carry
I was
on.
my
No,
phone.
this is why we have a laptop
I got it on
that
my
doesn't
phone.
turn off when the power.
That's some
goes
Stranger
out.
Things shit, dog. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah. All right. Let me. My battery.
How much time we got? Because I want to have a cigarette, and we got 10 minutes till the ribs are
my
done.
God.
We got another.
Oh my
we're at
God.
13
Well,
right
let's
now.
just keep
Oh
going.
my.
Let's just keep going for 10 minutes because then the ribs are done.
Well,
What's
Sorry.
beeping?
my battery backup on my PC is.
Warren, we just went over this.
Go handle
love-
that, bro. We don't need you for
I
5
love
seconds.
brown outs. I know. Talk shit.
Bye.
Keep going, Jordan.
I'm gay.
That's
talking about
that's what me and Jordan were talking about earlier.
baby.
It was like yeah, Drew was like, yeah, man, I don't say a lot. So like, with the podcast and everything, I was like, yeah, but he's fucking sharp and right to the point. Just like that one. I was like, what's that sound? We just went over that. So I was like, that's why I love Drew. He's sharp and right to the fucking point.
Can you talk into the mic,
Oh,
please?
apparently that's what I said. I don't remember that.
I'm like, no.
You literally like.
No.
Anyways,
I'm not gonna
No,
talk
go
about
on.
a previous podcast on the podcast.
That's
no,
fine.
but no,
we're
what
just
were you
talking.
saying? Because that's what he told me. That was what he said the last time. He's like, oh yeah, Warren, you're like, yeah, I get that much pussy. Drew's like, that's a boy.
That's a dude.
And that's I was like, that's why I love Drew because he's sharp and right to the point. I was like, don't tell him he needs to talk more. He just everyone act normal. We just do what we normally do.
Male
Yeah.
pussy.
Exactly. What is that called?
I'm gonna have
One
to follow
word.
Jordan all the way to your house. I'm not that drunk, but
Wow, dude.
I'll
Really?
get there.
You know, I live a quarter mile away.
I know.
He's still gonna use fucking Google Maps to get to your house.
No, bro. I'm
swear
sorry.
to
My
God.
brain was just fried of
I
alcohol.
will never
and drugs
forgive you for
a
how
weekend.
fucking pissy you were
We have ribs.
for that drive. You were so pissy for no reason. You wouldn't let me fucking take over.
Well, 'cause
Fucking gay.
Oh, you're actually willing to drive.
So
right?
gay. Nah,
I
I
was
didn't want
like-
to. I
I
didn't
was-
want to die.
I was like, I'll
This
kill us all
motherfucker
before
was
I let
falling
you
asleep
drive.
behind the wheel.
No.
What the fuck?
I did fall asleep for about 10 seconds.
Google Maps.
My car was automatic braking, and then Troy was like, "The fuck, yeah," and he had hit me, and I was like, "What happened?" And he's like, "You're driving." I was like, I'm sorry. You know?
I didn't know.
I'm sorry. He's like, you need me to take over? I was like, nah, I just need to stop and get a Red Bull. And then the whole drive back, he's just staring at me.
No, he's like, I need you to talk to me before I fall asleep.
because I don't want to fall
After
asleep.
he told you
yeah.
to shut the fuck up.
Oh, God damn.
Shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. But I need you to
Don't
talk
talk
to me
to
so
me
I don't fall
anymore.
asleep.
You missed their turn once.
I realize I love you the most after that whole shit because
I
apparently
love
on
you
my
the most.
phone I got the most videos and pictures of me and you because I guess it was us walking around doing shit and talking shit about the fake Jesus out there.
I gotta see those videos, right? Those
Bro, I realized I got the most pictures of you other than the ones of Drew taking the drink because I remember taking
shit
that.
was funny,
And then it
bro.
made me think afterwards and I was like,
Eddie made
damn.
that into a
I was like,
gift.
I
It was
usually
so
only
good.
hang out when we hang
Great
out,
gift.
but I was like, fuck, I don't know why I don't just call this guy and hang out with him, you know?
kick it more
You know?
often, dog.
Well,
love
let's make this a weekly thing. How about
Love you.
that?
We tried that, and then COVID kills us.
Yeah. Well,
like,
okay.
a couple
so
days.
let's not try to shoot for noon. Let's shoot for 3.
Fuck you.
Listen, old man.
Wake the fuck
You're like
up.
noon like a regular person
Fucking
so we
Gene
can cook.
Hackman over here, like, why you kids sleeping? Like,
I woke up at 6:30 today.
Apparently we needed
You
a Red
fuck,
Bull.
I work.
What time did
you
you go
did
to
need
sleep, though?
a Red Bull.
Like, I don't know, 11:30,
Fucking-
12?
Charlie's like, man. Drew's like, I don't think
I woke
Charlie's
up at
into it.
6:30
And
'cause
then
the
you're
sun
like,
was up.
I'm not in the mood. And
I think I was
like,
up
can
till
you
like
all take
2.
a fucking Red Bull? and
Piss.
fucking
Check out my shirt. It's
get up.
dope. I got it from Bass Pro.
You guys.
Thanks for slamming the mic.
Yeah, you see it.
That's
yeah,
a
it looks
that's a
pretty
big back.
cool. Flow grown, authentic, something. The best coast, baby. East Coast, best coast. It's like the Dakotas, North Dakota, the best Dakota.
I just call them the Dakotas.
Rapist. Hey, you got new shit coming out.
Again, plug it again. Yeah, I'll
Plug it again because your mic works this time.
Well, technically, last time. Oh my God,
Hear
fuck
it?
you
You
guys.
can hear it and
It's
I
all good
repeated
now.
it. Hey, fuck you.
you
I'll show you
guys.
the fucking editing I did. It took me 5 hours.
That's
to edit
your
that last
fucking
one.
fault.
I know.
You don't get to complain
I
about
know.
something
This
you
one's
fucked
gonna
up.
be, this one's going to be so easy to
You need
edit.
to hire a new fucking engineer.
It's called a
Where's
producer, and we don't have one.
That is definitely an electronical audio engineer. A producer fixes the engineer's problem.
I'm just a
Producer
guy.
produces
I'm
shit.
just a guy who's. Thank you.
Oh my God! Now our whole
Jesus.
shit's gonna get
I
flagged.
gotta blur that out.
Now our whole shit. This video doesn't
I'm a
count.
man.
I'm a,
These are man
that's a man, baby.
No, I'm just kidding. I always said that before. I told them on my job for like it was like the second day when I was there. This dude Muhammad from Pakistan, I don't know where he went to, but he quit. But like the second day I was there, there's like two like in the front offices. I'm in the back warehouse when there was
Why are
no
you
AC
standing?
because I'm about to have a cigarette. So I start walking.
What do you mean?
fuck you.
10 minutes.
He
Calm
literally
down.
was like, "Let's
Sit
keep
your ass
going.
down."
Let's keep going." You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Wait till the ribs are done.
But so
10
I
minutes, bro.
go to there's like when you walk up from the back to the front, there's a woman's restroom, then the men's. I really had to piss. And so I was like, I don't care. It's a single stall, one fucking, thing. You can lock the door. I'm going to go into the women's room. I don't care. And I went in there and he's like, hey man, that's the woman's. And I was like, oh, that's cool, dude. I identify as a woman.
What
and
you
shit.
got, a pussy?
And he was like, just looked at me like so strange ever since then,
You can do
You
that?
realize you're joking.
Should have asked him if he was
But I-
Latinx.
And then afterwards I was like, dude, no, he's from Pakistan.
Oh wait, Pakistan.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
But I was
You did
like,
a-
I was like,
never
dude,
mind.
I identify as a woman, like
definitely
pretty
joking.
much like only when it's convenient for me.
Yeah,
Like I don't know.
you're bi, whatever the fuck it's
There was
called.
one girl who I found out that I was hanging out with that I guess was a
Non-binary.
lesbian. I don't know if maybe it's because she just didn't like me.
That's what you can.
I don't know
swap.
if it's just
You
because she
swap,
didn't
yeah.
like me, but she
Use
said she
whatever
was a
restroom.
lesbian, and I was like, well, that's cool because I identify as a woman. And this is like 2014. I was like, let me try that.
For me too.
Maybe it'll work. I'm like, I have a penis, but that's a woman's penis.
I identify as a 1988 Ford Escort.
You
I'm
get the-
transmission.
You get the boast of. I said we're gonna have to call them Transformers. It's the PC way. Transformers more than meets the eye.
There
You
go.
did this joke on the first podcast. You can't
Fuck
repeat
you.
your fucking self. God damn. What do you want to be an
It
actor?
I don't
literally
have a lot of
happened
jokes.
again. That was.
What do you want to be an actor?
Well, you really you memorize this shit. You
was
think
a-
you're cool with your
was a
Jesus shirt and
time
shit.
No, I edit all this shit.
Cool. I guess I drank the rest
we
of that
watched the
whiskey.
video.
I have to watch it.
of our podcast.
I legit
You gonna
have
throw
to
the
watch
fucking
it
mic
because
in?
I'm editing the goddamn thing.
Trying to fight.
I gotta take.
Fighting words.
I gotta take out all Warren's N words.
What? What N-word?
I said nigga. That is not a problem. That's how you do it in Broward County.
Now I
It's
have to
fine.
edit this.
Just put the
I
beep.
said
it'll make it
nigga.
fine. It's not a problem.
You're allowed to say it.
Oh, is that how it works?
Oh.
Technically, we
you
all
are
are.
a Mexican. Technically, you
We
need
are
to get
all
a
allowed to
goddamn
say
tan.
it. Just no hard
that-
R's, guys.
I don't say that.
no hard R's.
That just
We know
means
this.
bro. I'm from South Florida.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
You're
I
not
I got a
wrong.
tattoo.
It is South Florida. The rest of the country doesn't
Homegrown next
understand.
door neighbor doesn't give a shit.
She's Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
Puerto
yeah.
Rico.
Exactly. I get it.
And she's darker skinned than me.
Fuck you, Jordan.
I love you.
You want me to have a couple more shots of liquor and I ain't gonna act like Michael.
Nigga this,
Fucking-
nigga that.
You want
Did
to
you say
wrestle?
that? Did I really say it?
You want to wrestle?
Are you asking?
Yeah.
You forgot already? No wonder he's talking shit about the first fucking podcast.
No, I mean,
I feel like what he said's less bad than
Me?
blacks.
Oh, yeah.
that was
Ryan.
that was pretty wild, bro. That was an aggressive one.
I worked
We
with
know
the
you mean no
blacks.
harm, but damn.
That was aggressive. He didn't mean any harm by it. It just sounded very abrasive. Like,
You mean when I worked with the blacks?
I love Ryan.
What?
I said blacks, bro. Really? He's like,
Yeah.
primarily.
He's like, well, if you want me to ask about the race.
I love it. Well, we all, but like you work in a warehouse. We both work like
This is South Florida. I work
Construction.
with Jamaicans, a guy from Guyana, a guy from Pakistan, a chick from Brazil, guy from Portugal, a couple people from Saudi Arabia, Algeria, Egypt. I mean, I'm originally from Detroit, but I was, raised in fucking Florida, so
You got a
I'm
Florida
repping
tattoo, you better
I'm
fuck
repping
it.
the fucking
Rep that shit.
I'm repping
You gotta
Florida. So I don't know, and apparently I'm Mexican somehow, however that works out. And also like
You are Mexican.
I'm like 12% Native American according to my, 23andMe and like 7% Spanish. So that's where the
Alright,
Mexican.
Pocahontas.
Yeah, right.
Thank you for the whole life
But
story.
I'm apparently
Let
more.
me let me hear your.
You mean
This
that
is-
terrorist turkey got one?
Warren, your white guilt's showing.
I believe it.
I celebrate Columbus Day.
You're you dumb.
If it wasn't for
Few and far
Columbus, I wouldn't be here.
Columbus didn't do shit.
Bro, I'm Mexican. Fuck you. What are you talking about? Where do you think that Spanish came from?
No
Oh
cap.
wait, was he Italian?
No.
Wait, he was Italian, wasn't he?
Fucking hell, man.
He was definitely from Spain.
Bro, how much?
okay.
How much
Alright.
shit did you drink already?
I only had like 3 drinks.
Yeah, Warren, you're kind of.
God damn. On the edge of your seat there, bud. I love it.
I only had
I
3
love it,
drinks.
dude.
He said use all your energy for the podcast.
I love when
Columbus
Warren
is
gets
Italian?
You're not shit faced, but I love when you get shit faced. You're my favorite drunk.
I've had
ass
3
guy.
drinks of alcohol.
I know
and
that's what I'm
2
saying.
beers.
You're
3
not
beers.
shit faced.
No, you're
you're
getting there. He's
buzzing.
on his way.
But
He's on
my
his way.
favorite is you shit faced on whiskey because you're always just you'll wrap
don't
your
care.
arm around somebody and be like, bro. Fucking love you, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Nicest guy in the world at a bar.
100%.
Definitely not an angry drunk. Well, unless you're with TJ.
Yeah.
I'm not an angry drunk, but just don't try to fight me. I'm probably not gonna fight you, but I mean, I'm
There ain't
gonna.
no fight.
No, you're gonna put me.
I'll threaten your
No,
fucking
No,
life.
you're gonna
Yeah,
fucking.
I'll literally try to murder you though if you try.
No,
try
you're gonna
to
put me
fight
in a leg lock. Like you're gonna. Fucking
I'll just literally
absolutely
try to
just-
murder you.
Yeah,
but-
you're gonna do.
I mean, I'm the nicest
jujitsu
guy, dude.
Shit.
Don't even say any words. Just start fucking
No,
type
you're
this
Mr. Nice
motherfucker.
Guy when you're drunk. Love it. You're Mr.
a nice guy.
in general.
Bro, I was at work and my boss, I seen him lean out of the office, out of his doorway, like a few weeks ago. They weren't picking up pallets from FedEx Express, so I had complained and I was like, "Yo, like to the rep of our area, I was like, dude, like they're just not picking up. That's the ribs. That'll take a minute."
The ribs.
But so they weren't picking up, and so they sent a driver the next day, and he's like, "Oh, so apparently someone made a complaint saying that I'm not doing my fucking job, and that I'm not picking up this shit. I picked up all the shit on my route, man. I don't know what the fuck and whatever." And I was like, "All right, hold the fuck on for 1 second." I was like, first of all, motherfucker, I was like, I don't know who the fuck you think you are trying to talk to me like that. I was like, second of all, here's that shit that you picked up yesterday because it's still fucking here.
You
That's
dumb
why I
motherfucker,
complained.
yeah.
I was like, so I don't know what the fuck's going on, but
You're a dickhead.
Like a
yeah. And then my boss
Is
looks
this,
at
a,
the
is
thing.
this a trucking company?
FedEx.
Yeah.
Oh, it's FedEx. I was
Yeah,
thinking like
the guy who
AAA
worked for them, the
Cooper,
driver, and he was,
AAA Cooper and all those trucking companies.
but he had
they are
bitched to me,
late
and he
they
was like, I don't
suck.
know why the fuck you doing that, and I was like, all right, first of all, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking
I
to,
like that. I like that.
And
You show
I
me
mean,
the
I'm the
fucking
nicest
boss.
dude. I'm the nicest dude, but
Don't be a
fucking
fuck.
I'll fuck you up, dude. I don't care.
I'll fucking kill you.
I'll fucking hurt
No,
you. I'll hurt you.
When
won't kill.
customers are
No,
rude to
I'll
me,
fucking
I
kill
kill
you.
them with
I'm
kindness
the nicest
until
guy, but I'll
they
fucking
kindness.
smack you on the
I
side.
kill
With
them with
kindness.
Dude, I legit.
Kindness.
I
See, with
legit.
it's a knife that's called kindness.
Yeah,
Fucking-
it's a screwdriver.
Good.
it's a screwdriver.
But
Kindness. It's a Phillips. It's not even a flathead.
No,
Hey, kindness, get out here. Woo, woo, woo.
pass me that lightsaber.
That's the lightsaber.
No, what the fuck?
Its name is
I
kindness.
really got up to grab your fucking
I know.
lightsaber.
Grab that lightsaber. Its
Grab
name
the
is
lightsaber.
kindness.
Oh my God.
Grab it.
The handle one.
Oh, it
Don't
turns
turn
on.
it on, you
Yeah,
psycho.
turn it off.
Don't turn that thing
Its
on.
name
That's
is
real.
Yeah, you're gonna burn your
You
hand
psychopath.
off. No, this is kindness.
Fucking
When-
children in this
when
house.
customers are a bunch of cunts, that's the thing. I kill them with kindness so hard unless they're super cunts, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna kill you with kindness
So,
again. Like fucking.
you want me to take a video?
Fucking
taking these
5-year-olds.
ribs out? You actually hit him with that, you son of a bitch.
Ow, my leg, it's gone.
He closes it.
It's not a toy, guys.
Don't you?
It's not a toy.
Lightsaber away.
Don't you know the 4 rules of lightsaber safety? Safety. Know your target and what lies beyond. Keep your finger off of the lightsaber trigger.
Oh, he's dead.
All right, this is getting fucking dumb. I gotta get these ribs. We'll show you a video. I'm out of here.
Love you guys. Bye.